Yo, what's going on everyone, it's Kamina here, and it's that time of the week again with the vendors have reset, so I will be bringing you all the best locations around the world of the division on the items that I recommend picking up this week. Now it is the last week before Christmas arrives with ourselves, because next week's vendor reset will actually be Christmas Day here, so I just wanted to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays to you and your family, and anyway, let's crack on with the video. In the base of operations this week, in the weapon vendor, we do have a pro red dot sight. Now this does come with 18% critical hit damage, 6% headshot damage and 2.5% critical hit chance. So this is a fairly decent dot sight to have on your weapon. So I would definitely recommend purchasing this up if you don't have anything better at the moment. In the special equipment vendor, there is a nice looking LVOA C here. Now this does come with vicious, deadly and destructive on it as its talents. It also got 18% enemy armor damage, and based on my firearms of just over 5,000, its base damage is at 17.7k. Now this is 1,248 Phoenix credits if you did want to purchase it, but again, looking at the talents there, this is not a bad LVOC, so if you are looking for one and you have got the Phoenix credits to spare, then I definitely recommend coming and picking up this. Also as well this week, if you are looking to make the frontline build, which is great for the PvE aspect of it, you've got a chest piece here that's rolled on 1,196 armor. It's got 7% protection from elites and 7% damage to elites, and also 53% ammo capacity. So again, for the PvE building, if you are looking to build a frontline set, then that's not a bad chest piece there to start with if you haven't got one already. Over in the special blueprints vendor in the terminal this week, you have got the RPK-74 blueprint and the converted USC blueprint. There's also a pair of stamina gloves and an electronics backpack for any of our lower players as well that's rolling in the lower tiers, or if you're looking for an alpha bridge, it is a 204 MP7 blueprint also as well there this week. And this week's blueprint mod is the performance gear mod that you can also pick up here. Okay, over in Autumn's Hope safe room this week, there is a reckless chest piece here which is rolled on 1140, but it does come with 7% damage to elites and 7% protection from elites with 27% increased kill XP. Now, if you do like the reckless chest piece, this would be obviously more suited for your PvE side, or you could even use it if you wished in the Dark Zone if you wanted to get your rank up as quickly as possible, then that is here this week for you. Okay, over in Dante's Run safe house this week, there is a prototype performance mod on there which does come with 4.5% pulse duration. So if you do roll with a pulse and you're looking for those prototype mods just to increase that duration, then that mod is here this week. Okay, over in the last call safe room this week, and if the Tactical Org A3P is your thing, then we have a very nice one here. It does come with Commanding, Brutal and Deadly. I would obviously recommend rolling away Commanding on this just due to the requirement of electronics it has. Unless you want to use on electronics builds, then obviously you'd be wasting on the last two talents, but it has got 17.8k base damage based on my firearms, and it also comes with 33% critical hit damage, so not a bad org there if the org is still your thing and you're looking to pick one up. Over in West 31st Street in the DZ1 vendor, there is a pair of Savage gloves here this week. Now they're not the best, they are rolled on stamina there at 1169 and do come with 4% health on kill, 5% critical hit damage and 1236 LMG damage. Now if you are looking for a pair of Savage gloves, there are better ones out there and been available in previous weeks. However, if you are just looking for a case just to get yourself going, then you could potentially roll these on firearms, or if you wanted to keep it on stamina, just roll away health on kill and put critical hit damage on there. But there is a pair, like I said, of Savage gloves here this week if you are looking for some.
That's fine.
In the East 34th Street DC vendor this week, there is a converted USC if you are looking for one. This does come with Skilled, Deadly and Ambusher, which is the new talent that comes with this gun, which does give you 10% increased damage to targets in cover. It does come with 35% critical hit damage and has a base damage of 20.1k, so it's got quite good base damage on there. Also as well, it is a prototype performance mod here, which does come with 6% first aid ally heal. Vendor this week, there is a police UMP 45. It has got 31% critical hit damage. It does come with adapt, unforgiving and ambush, and now probably not the best talents to get on the gun, and it does have a low critical hit damage compared to others in the SMG class. But if you are looking for the police UMP 45 just to add to your collection, there's one here this week. Also as well, there is a nice prototype stamina mod that comes with 263 stamina, but it's also got 2,933 skill power. So if you're looking for something just to bump up your stamina and your skill power, then that mod is here this week for you. East 40th Street this week in the DZ vendor, there is an extended magazine here. It has got 110.5% magazine size, 5% reload speed and 4% critical hit damage. So if you are looking for something better in terms of your magazine size and reload speed and critical damage, then this is the magazine here for you this week. Over in West 42nd Street this week, and if you are looking to run with the high-end build and you haven't managed to get hold of Colonel Bliss's holster at the moment, then there's not a bad tactical holster here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 on firearms, 1199 on stamina, and 1143 on electronics. It is the recovered one, so damage taken during cover to cover is regenerated over 5 seconds when reaching the destination, but it has also got 573 armor on it. So if you're just looking for a holster, it's not a bad one there, but there are better ones available to you. Also as well, there is a prototype performance mod that does come with 6% first aid ally heal as well. 53rd this week, which is the DC6 vendor, there is a Tenacious Mask here that's rolled 1160 on firearms, 205 on stamina, 205 on electronics. So the Tenacious increases your damage by 10% for 10 seconds when using a med kit. It does roll as well with its major attribute as 8,918 skill power, and its minor attribute is 14% increased kill XP. There is also as well another prototype performance mod which comes with 6% first aid ally heal.
That's fine.
Vendor this week, there's a military M60 here light machine gun. It gives you 12% damage to targets out of cover. It comes with self-preserve, so critical hits with this weapon heal the user by 3% of damage dealt. It comes with sustain, so killing a target increases your health by 6%, but it also got deadly on there's the free talent, which critical hit damage is increased by 15%. So this could be a not too bad gun if you're looking to regenerate that health as well when using it. And it does obviously come with the magazine base size as 100, so you could look to get that over a 200 magazine size here, and could turn out to be quite a fun weapon for you to use. Now that is it this week for me in terms of the vendor resets. The best one this week has been that LVOA C, so be sure just to pick that up. Now I might be a little bit later next week in terms of the vendor resets, like I mentioned at the start, with it being the Christmas holidays, but nonetheless it will be dropping over that weekend for you. Now I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And again, I just want to wish you all and your families a nice Christmas holidays, and I'll see you all soon, agents. Take care.